Hey Spurs fan! We're back with another exclusive video and the hottest updates for you. Before we start, make sure to subscribe to the channel and smash the like button so you never miss any news about the San Antonio Spurs. Let's get to the news. What if the key to Victor Wembanyama's rise to the top of the NBA isn't more threes, but a surprising shift to dominating the paint? As the San Antonio Spurs star steps into the spotlight this season, he's not just meeting expectations, he's redefining them. Leading all centers in three-point attempts last season, Wemby has made a bold move by cutting down on his outside shooting and embracing a more efficient style that has him ranking among the league's elite in points in the paint. How has this transformation changed the game for the Spurs and set the stage for Wembanyama's ascent? Let's dive into the numbers and uncover the strategy behind his impressive leap. As the NBA season unfolds, San Antonio Spurs star Victor Wembanyama is not just living up to the lofty expectations set for him, he is redefining them. Many anticipated that the 7'3" phenom would quickly ascend into the ranks of the league's elite, a top 5 player in no time. However, the manner in which he has made this leap has left fans and analysts alike both intrigued and surprised. Wembanyama has notably shifted his approach, veering away from the three-point shots that once defined his game, focusing instead on more efficient scoring opportunities closer to the basket. Last season, Wembanyama led all centers in three-point attempts, but this year, he is averaging only 3.8 attempts per game, a significant drop from the previous season. Instead, he is embracing his size and skill, ranking 6th in the NBA with 13.9 shots from inside the arc per game. Critics, including the legendary Shaquille O'Neal, have often pointed out that Wembanyama should leverage his towering stature to dominate near the basket. With an impressive shooting percentage of 58.6% on two-point attempts last season, it seems the Spurs have made a strategic choice to prioritize shots closer to the rim, resulting in a remarkable increase in his scoring efficiency. This shift in strategy marks a significant evolution in Wembanyama's game. Last season's focus was largely on getting him comfortable with three-point shooting, but this year, the emphasis has clearly turned towards generating quality looks in the paint. The data speaks volumes. Wembanyama is attempting 4 more two-point shots per game while maintaining a shooting percentage of 56.8%. Even when defenses tighten and double or triple teams become the norm, he continues to convert at a high rate. This evolution not only highlights his adaptability but also indicates a growing understanding of how to exploit his physical advantages in the NBA. The implications of Wembanyama's transformation are profound for the Spurs and his own development as an offensive powerhouse. His free throw attempts have nearly doubled, jumping from 4.1 to 7.2 per game, illustrating his increased assertiveness in attacking the rim. With fewer turnovers and a more efficient offensive game, he is becoming a formidable presence on the court. Yet, despite his success in two-point shooting, he faces the challenge of maintaining a balanced offensive skill set. Shooting just 23.2% from beyond the arc suggests that he must find a middle ground. As Wembanyama continues to refine his game, fans are left to wonder, what heights will he reach as he blends efficiency with versatility? The answers lie ahead as the season progresses, and the Spurs delve deeper into the potential of their young star. As Victor Wembanyama continues to evolve, the San Antonio Spurs are likely to experience significant repercussions in their quest for success. By focusing on more efficient shots inside the arc, Wembanyama is not only showcasing his offensive prowess but also enhancing the team's overall strategy. This shift in approach could lead to increased scoring opportunities and a more dynamic offense, drawing defenses in and creating open shots for teammates. With his rising free throw attempts indicating a more assertive style of play, the Spurs may find themselves better positioned to compete in a tightly contested Western Conference. The combination of Wembanyama's growth and the team's adjustments could be the catalyst for a resurgence, potentially propelling them back into playoff contention. Reactions from analysts and former players have been overwhelmingly positive, recognizing Wembanyama's dedication to refining his game. Experts have noted that the Spurs' strategic pivot aligns with the modern NBA's emphasis on efficiency and shot selection, setting a precedent that other teams may follow. Comparisons to past greats who adapted their game to maximize impact highlight the significance of Wembanyama's transformation. Observers are intrigued by how this evolution not only benefits Wembanyama but also shapes the Spurs' identity as a team that fosters young talent. The shift in focus towards exploiting his size and skill set could redefine how the franchise is perceived in a league that constantly evolves. Looking ahead, several scenarios could unfold for Wembanyama and the Spurs. If he maintains his current pace while finding a balance with his three-point shooting, he could establish himself as an elite offensive player, drawing attention from across the league and elevating the Spurs' status. Alternatively, if he struggles to integrate the three-point shot back into his game, defenses may adjust, leading to a different set of challenges. Regardless, the Spurs' commitment to developing Wembanyama signals a long-term vision that could pay dividends. As they navigate the season, the anticipation builds for how this dynamic player will influence the team's trajectory and the broader landscape of the NBA. Transitioning into the next segment, we will delve deeper into the tactical adjustments made by the Spurs coaching staff and how they plan to harness Wembanyama's unique skill set to maximize their potential. Could Michael Malone's recent comments about the Spurs ignite a firestorm of tension ahead of the big matchup? As the Nuggets coach throws shade at San Antonio, fans are left wondering, how will this controversy impact the players on both sides when the whistle blows? Stay tuned as we dive into the heated dynamics surrounding this game and what it means for both teams. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a thumbs up. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the San Antonio Spurs. As the anticipation builds for the highly anticipated matchup between the Denver Nuggets and the San Antonio Spurs, Coach Michael Malone has not hesitated to express his candid thoughts about the Spurs, a franchise with a storied history in the NBA. Malone, known for his candid and sometimes provocative remarks, has taken the opportunity to underline his belief that the Spurs, while historically formidable, are currently in a rebuilding phase that he perceives as a significant disadvantage. He emphasized that the Nuggets, fresh off a successful season and bolstered by their championship aspirations, are ready to capitalize on any weaknesses that may arise from the Spurs' transition. This assertion not only serves to rally his own team but also sends a clear message to the Spurs: they are not to be underestimated, but their current struggles are evident to everyone, including their opponents. In his recent statements, Malone pointed out the stark contrast between the Nuggets' current roster depth, experience, and chemistry against a Spurs team that is still finding its footing. He remarked on the youthful exuberance of the Spurs players, which, while promising, often leads to inconsistency on the court. Malone's critique cuts deeper than mere statistics. It reflects a strategic assessment of the Spurs' ability to execute in high-pressure situations. By highlighting these aspects, Malone aims to instill confidence in his players, encouraging them to exploit the Spurs' lack of experience when the game becomes chaotic. His words serve as a rallying cry for the Nuggets, reminding them of their strengths and the importance of maintaining focus against an opponent in flux. Moreover, Malone's comments are a testament to the competitive spirit that defines the NBA. They illustrate the psychological tactics that coaches often employ to gain an edge before a crucial game. By publicly questioning the Spurs' readiness and stability, Malone not only galvanizes his own roster but also seeks to plant seeds of doubt within the Spurs' ranks. The seasoned coach understands that confidence is a vital component of success in the league, and he aims to ensure that his players enter the game with a mindset that reflects their capabilities and the Spurs' vulnerabilities. Such remarks can amplify the pressure on the younger Spurs players, who may already be grappling with the weight of their team's expectations. As the teams prepare to clash on the court, the stakes are high, and Malone's comments add an intriguing layer to the narrative. The Nuggets, fueled by their coach's confidence and strategic insights, look to assert their dominance, while the Spurs, under the guidance of their own coaching staff, will strive to prove that they can rise above the criticisms and showcase their potential. This dynamic creates not only an exciting game for the fans but also a compelling storyline of rivalry and determination. The outcome will undoubtedly hinge on how well each team can execute its game plan, but Malone's pre-game remarks have already set the stage for a fierce battle, highlighting the intricate interplay of strategy, psychology, and talent that defines the NBA. As the atmosphere thickens with anticipation, the weight of the recent controversy looms over the players like a dark cloud, casting shadows on what should be a celebration of sport. Both teams find themselves not just battling for victory on the field, but also grappling with the external pressures and narratives that have erupted in the media. The scandal, which has ignited fierce debates among fans, pundits, and players alike, has created an undercurrent of tension that seeps into every pass, tackle, and strategy. This added layer of scrutiny transforms the match from a simple competition into a crucible, testing not only the athletic prowess of the participants but also their mental fortitude. As the whistle blows and the game begins, it becomes immediately apparent that the players are acutely aware of the stakes involved. Each movement is charged with intensity, and every decision carries the weight of public opinion. The camera zooms in on the faces of the athletes, revealing a mix of determination and anxiety. They are not just representing their teams, they are also entangled in a narrative that has captivated the sports world. The pressure to perform under such circumstances can be overwhelming, and mistakes are magnified, scrutinized, and dissected long after the final whistle. Every missed opportunity or controversial call becomes fodder for the ongoing debate, further intensifying the already palpable tension. On the sidelines, coaches are not merely strategizing for a win, they are also navigating the emotional landscape created by the controversy. The players look to them for guidance, seeking not only tactical advice but also reassurance amidst the swirling chaos. The dynamic shifts from a focus solely on the game to a broader context that includes the players' mental health and resilience. Coaches must strike a delicate balance between motivating their teams to rise above the noise and keeping them grounded, reminding them of their purpose in this high-stakes environment. The pressure to secure a victory becomes intertwined with the need to prove a point, making every decision crucial and every second on the clock feel like an eternity. As the match unfolds, the tension escalates, with the crowd's reaction echoing the emotional rollercoaster on the field. Fans are not just cheering for their teams, they are also voicing their opinions on the controversy, creating an electric atmosphere that can sway the momentum of the game. The players, aware of the collective energy of the crowd, harness that passion, but it can also serve as a double-edged sword, amplifying their anxiety. The stakes have never been higher, and every moment is infused with the potential for glory or despair. In this charged environment, where external factors intertwine with the essence of competition, the true mettle of the players will be tested, leaving an indelible mark on this unforgettable match. The opinions of the club's supporters are as diverse and passionate as the colors of the team's jersey. For many fans, the club is not just a source of entertainment, it is a vital part of their identity and a cornerstone of their community. They express a deep sense of loyalty, often tracing their connection to the team back through generations. The echoes of chants in the stands are not merely sounds, they are anthems of hope and pride that resonate deeply within the hearts of the fans. Each match day transforms into a pilgrimage, where supporters gather not just to watch the game but to celebrate their shared love for the club, creating a tapestry of stories, emotions, and experiences that weave the fabric of their lives. However, the relationship between fans and the club is not always harmonious. Some supporters voice their frustrations, particularly when the team underperforms or when decisions made by management do not align with their expectations. Criticism often surfaces regarding player selections, coaching strategies, and financial dealings, with fans passionately debating the direction in which the club is headed. This passionate discourse showcases the deep investment that supporters have. They do not merely observe from the sidelines but actively engage in discussions about the team's future. Their opinions reflect a yearning for success and a desire to see their club thrive on both the domestic and international stages, which adds layers of complexity to their love for the team. Social media has transformed the way fans express their opinions, creating a virtual arena for dialogue and debate. Online platforms allow supporters to share their thoughts instantly, whether in jubilation after a hard-fought victory or in despair following a crushing defeat. This immediacy has fostered a sense of community among fans, allowing them to connect with others who share their passions and frustrations, regardless of geographical boundaries. Through hashtags, memes, and videos, they create a digital narrative that amplifies their voices and showcases their unwavering support. Yet, this digital landscape also serves as a double-edged sword, as it can sometimes lead to toxic behavior, where disagreements escalate into personal attacks, overshadowing the camaraderie that initially brought fans together. Ultimately, the opinions of the club's supporters are a vital part of its ecosystem, shaping the culture and atmosphere that define the team's identity. Their unwavering dedication, coupled with their willingness to engage in spirited discussions, reflects a profound understanding of what it means to be part of a community. The passion they exhibit, whether in celebration or in criticism, underscores the emotional investment they have in the club's journey. As the team evolves, so too will the voices of its supporters, ensuring that their collective narrative remains a dynamic and integral part of the club's history, forever echoing through the stands and into the annals of the sport. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about our San Antonio Spurs, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and smash that like button. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. See you in the next video, Spurs fans.